One Christmas morning in the year 800, the course of Western history altered forever. This was the day when Pope Leo III placed a crown on Charlemagne's head, marking the dawn of a new era. The crowning of Charlemagne, the Carolingian king of the Franks and the Lombards, signified the end of a period of political chaos and fragmentation, and heralded an era of unity and prosperity for Europe. The crowning of Charlemagne was not just a ceremony. It was a seismic shift in the world's political landscape. Charlemagne did not wake up one day and find a crown on his head. His journey was fraught with challenges and battles. Our tale begins with a young prince, born into the Carolingian dynasty, a lineage of rulers who held sway over the Frankish kingdom. Charlemagne, also known as Charles the Great, was the son of Pepin the Short, and he inherited a kingdom divided and threatened by external forces. Charlemagne's rise to power was not an easy ascent. It was a climb, a struggle, a battle. He was a warrior king, a leader who led from the front, his sword cutting through the chaos to carve out a kingdom that would become the precursor to modern Europe. His conquests were numerous and far-reaching, stretching from Saxony in the north to Lombardy in the south, from the Atlantic coast of present-day France to the fertile plains of Hungary. But it wasn't just his prowess on the battlefield that set Charlemagne apart. He was a shrewd diplomat, a man who understood the power of alliances and the leverage they could provide. This was perhaps most evident in his relationship with Pope Leo III. Following a rebellion in Rome, Leo was in desperate need of protection. Charlemagne provided that security, and in return, Leo bestowed upon him the title of Patricius Romanorum, or Patrician of the Romans, strengthening Charlemagne's claim to imperial authority. As Charlemagne's power grew, so did his vision. He saw a united Europe, a realm where culture and learning flourished, where law and order prevailed. This vision, coupled with his military successes and his strategic alliance with the Pope, set the stage for the crowning moment of his life. His coronation on Christmas Day in the year 800 was not just the crowning of a king, it was the birth of an empire, the beginning of a new epoch in history, the Holy Roman Empire. Charlemagne's path to the crown was a journey of relentless ambition, strategic alliances, and a vision for a united Europe. The crowning of Charlemagne was not the end, but the beginning of an era of transformation. After Pope Leo III placed the imperial crown on his head, Charlemagne embarked on a reign that would significantly shape the course of Europe. Charlemagne's rule was marked by a drive for improvement and expansion. He sought to unify his territories under one rule, one religion, and one system of law. This pursuit of unity brought about a period of relative peace and stability, a rarity in the turbulent Middle Ages. Under his reign, Europe experienced a cultural renaissance. Charlemagne emphasized the importance of education, establishing schools and promoting literacy. He invited scholars, artists, and architects from all over the continent to his court, sparking a creative explosion that would later be known as the Carolingian Renaissance. Religion played a fundamental role in Charlemagne's rule. He saw himself as a defender of Christianity, and his reign saw the faith spread throughout his empire. His efforts laid the groundwork for the religious framework of Europe for centuries to come. Charlemagne's influence didn't stop at his death. His reign set a precedent for future leaders, establishing the concept of a unified Europe, a notion that has persisted to this day. His contributions to education, culture, and religion have shaped the continent in ways that are still felt in the present day. Charlemagne's reign, sparked by that fateful crowning, left an indelible mark on Europe and the world. The echoes of Charlemagne's reign still reverberate in the annals of history. His rule, marked by a blend of military might, diplomatic finesse, and a strong desire for cultural renaissance, left an indelible imprint on Europe. His crowning as the first Holy Roman Emperor by Pope Leo III ignited a long tradition of religiously sanctioned rulership, paving the way for the formation of the Holy Roman Empire, a political entity that would endure for over 1,000 years. Charlemagne's vision of a united Europe under a single rule, while not fully realized in his lifetime, provided a blueprint for future leaders and thinkers. His efforts to promote education and scholarship sparked what we now know as the Carolingian Renaissance, a period of cultural and intellectual revival that set the stage for the Middle Ages. So, the next time you look at a map of Europe, remember the man who once wore the crown, who shaped it with his vision, Charlemagne. History is not just about events, it's about people and their stories. Charlemagne's crowning by Pope Leo III was more than a ceremony, it was a statement that shaped Europe. This pivotal moment signified the fusion of Germanic, Roman and Christian cultures, birthing a new era of political and religious authority. It's a testament to the indelible impact a single act can have on the course of history. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing tales from the past. Until next time, keep exploring history.